team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now Brown. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. May going to look to throw. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On 1st and 10, here's May. Going up top. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Again, working deep downfield. continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point.
The throw is May. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
One, ready?
On the ground, it's Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 31, here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Number 89. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals first down.
A carry here for Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It'll be 3rd. They need 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Someone up front moves early.
Ball start.
Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
They bring Chase in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A 28-yard gain.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow going to do this himself. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Tayo Dangbo. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
44-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Henderson. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
You know, he can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And off, and it's Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's May. Logan Wilson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, got to be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Travel start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they fight.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, it's Chenault. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings
I'm
up
one, ready?
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. That is fielded at the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
Crazy, crazy. Sir, what's that? Crazy, crazy. What's that?
May now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots.
Here's May. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow. Welch, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He'll look. No turnover here. On the guards, able to get the football. Get on it to keep possession. So it's a win for the Patriots. Their perfect season continues